What's up, guys? Chasing Lamely here with episode 169 of The Journey. Today we're going to the last two games of the league season with a very outside chance of securing the title. We need to win both games and for Manchester City to drop points. Our opponents are Newcastle and Blackburn. It's going to be a tough one. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Let's hope we can get this done. So let's talk through the scenario we've got here. We're playing Newcastle today, Blackburn on the last day of the season. Manchester City are playing Brighton, who sit in 9th. We need Brighton to at least take a point off of City today, because in City's last game of the season, they're playing Southampton, who sit in 14th. The form for them hasn't been fantastic. Brighton are on better form than City. Southampton actually are also on better form than City. We might have an outside chance, but we need everything to go in our favour today. It's going to take a miracle, but we can get this done. So we're going straight into the game. You've missed nothing. The last game was that epic semi-final against Barcelona. Our lineup today is going to be Alibert, Arnold, Chitalo, Figueroa, and Dorgu. Behind Lavia, Caicedo, Bargi, Wirtz, Doak, and White. I've given Szoboszlai and Fati a break because they are very, very tired. So I just want them fresh for the last game. We should be able to see off Newcastle with what we've got. It's Marcelo, Del Moro, Gravenberch, Enrique, Guillem, Elliott, Giovanni, Eidinger, and Camino on the bench. Enrique can only play 45 minutes. That's the only reason he's not starting. Obviously, you guys know I've been picking him over Trent when he's been available. Ben Doak is kind of the emergency option on the on the left wing, because he is the best of our right-footed players that can play on the left wing. So that's why he's there. We are going to need something special. We need a win today. Not anything short of a win. We're done. We're cooked. So it is going to be a case of we've got to get this done today, and we've got to get or hope that Brighton can steal a point. With things out of our hands, we believe we can become champions. Absolutely. It helps to be prolific, sure. And we want revenge because, of course, why not? Let's get this done. I'm not going to go through all the pre-match stuff. It's all irrelevant. We just need to get a result here. Anything less than a win and the title is done. We're going to switch to the around the ground screen between highlights because I need to keep an eye on this Brighton City result. I'd love it if it stayed 0-0. I'd love it more if Brighton won. But we've got to do our part as well, because if we don't, we're in trouble. We also don't want to see Southampton losing because, honestly, they need to keep this run of form going. They really need to keep this run of form going to get into the City game, because we might well need them to produce some miracle for us on the final day. It's not out of the realms of possibility. We will need a miracle, but we do also need a goal fairly soon. And so far, nothing is happening. I've edited nothing out. I'm going to try and not edit things up. Brighton missed a penalty. City missed a penalty, then Haaland scored. And now we're up against Brighton are back in it. Good stuff. We can keep an eye on this. Brighton are back in it. I'd love it if they were really tough opponents when we played them. They were really tough opposition when we played them. So that would really help us. But we still need to get a goal ourselves. Otherwise, this is all for nothing. And this first half has been a nothing first half. Trent has a free kick. Let's get a goal from this. I'm really, really worried about the fact we're missing Diamande for the rest of the season, because this would be a vital time for him to pop up with one of his headed goals. Figueroa, forward for Caicedo, through for White. Ben White through on goal. Ben White scores. We are top of the league as things stand, as long as this doesn't get called back for offside, which I think it's about to. It's been awarded. Okay, we are currently top of the league as things stand. We are top of the league. And if we're top of the league going into the last day, I would be fairly certain we can beat Blackburn because they have collapsed since we left. So I would be very, very surprised if we didn't get a win on the last day. We just need Brighton to do their part for us. That's all we're asking, is for Brighton to keep us going. City have gone ahead again, I think. They must have done. We just haven't seen the confirmation. They have. Oh, God. Last episode was so stressful. I know it's been a few days since you've seen it in real life, but it's been literally 10 minutes for me, and my heart rate is still through the roof from the Barcelona game. I don't need this. I need us to keep improving. I need us to get a result. I need Brighton to improve. Can I go give Brighton's team talk? Can I take over Brighton for the second half, please? Just score a goal and shut up shop, for the love of God. Right, Alibert with a goal kick. He's got out wide for Dorgu. He keeps doing this. It scares me every time because Dorgu is terrible at keeping possession. He's got it back. Bargi to Vert. Back to Dorgu. Dorgu to Figueroa. Please get the ball out of our half. Caicedo forward for Rooney Bargi. Can he find Ben White? He does. Ben White's got a lot to do, though. Goes out wide looking for Ben Doak. He cuts it back for Caicedo. Caicedo will find Doak on the way through, and Ben Doak makes it 2. We have done our part. We've got to 2-0. Everything rests now on Brighton's shoulders because I just don't have the faith that Southampton are going to steal a draw from a Man City team that needs to win the title. I don't have that faith. I really don't have that faith in Southampton to pull it off. I'd love it if they could, but Brighton are ahead. Brighton are 3-2 up. That's crazy. This is going to be an episode where I stress I'm going to need like a cup of tea, a cigarette, a prayer between games. If this stays like this, because you know what FM's like, everything can stay the way it is right now. And Ben White makes it 3 off an unbelievable defensive error, goalkeeping error from Velasco. If things stay this way, we're in dreamland. But we also know with the FM gods, the way the FM gods like to play with you, we all know that if we need a point to win the championship on the final day, it's a beautiful finish. Blackburn will suddenly turn into, prime Ajax from the 70s and just smash us. You know what will happen. Stan Mills has got injured for Brighton. That's terrifying because he is by far their best player. We're on the hour mark and I feel like I need to make changes and rest players. City are back in it. This is an absolute disaster. Oh, it's going to be a stressful. We're going to take Ben Doak off just to prevent a red card. We'll send in Harvey Elliott. That's going to be really important for us. I don't know who else to send. I'm going to send in Eidinger. Just because we know Dorgu's got mistakes in his game. I'm tempted to take off Caicedo and Lavia as well. We'll hold on to some subs in case we need some later. Attempt to take off Caicedo and Lavia just so they get some rest. Botman's got to throw in for Newcastle. This is really stressful. Oscar into the box. It's got to cross everyone. It's off the woodwork. Alibert gathers it. Brighton are back ahead. I've just seen it pop up. Brighton are back ahead. This is crazy. This is too stressful because I can't do anything about it. But the FM gods are currently smiling. Trent with a corner into the box. Let's get this in the net. Shatalo off the woodwork. Ben White completes his hat-trick. Take a bow, son. If this gets allowed, please don't rule this out for offside. Ben White deserves a hat-trick so badly just for his contributions this season. Let's hope we get the best out of this one. It's been given. Ben White gets his hat-trick. And we are absolutely in dreamland. We have... For now, unless we get bad news in just a second, we've taken top spots. Going into the last of the season, our goal difference is now level with City as well. You couldn't ask for more. Alexander-Arnold, Satalo puts us ahead on goal difference. That's unbelievable stuff. That's his first goal for the club. He was brought in as a rotation option to be the guy to get on the end of set pieces. When Diomande wasn't available, Diomande is not available. Shatalo has stepped in. He's filled that role. He's got his goal. And all eyes again turn to the Amex, and it's just waiting this one out. I'm going to have to make changes in a second just to keep players fit and give myself a little bit of a breather, if I'm completely honest. We're going to take out Trent for Enrique just to get some match fitness back into him. Caicedo's done fantastically. He can come off, and we will send in... There's no option there that I like because they're all complacent. I know we're 5-0 up. We're going to send in Gravenberch. We'll send in the experienced head. That's just playing it smart there. I know Ben White could get a 10 rating here, but we're going to send Giovanni on. We'll let him rest after his hat-trick. He doesn't need to do any more for us today. This one is thankfully almost over. We are just hoping things stay the same at the Amex. A draw would be fine. We'd still... Oh, Jesus Christ. It was all going too well. We can't really collapse from here. We'll go strikerless. It's fine. I'm not going to stress too much about that because all my stress is here. All my stress is 300 miles away in Brighton. I don't even know how far away Brighton is from Liverpool. I'm rounding up. It's probably 250 to 300 miles away. Even if we can see a goal or two here, we're currently top of the table. As long as Manchester City don't score two, this has been a crazy day of recording for me. I'm so stressed. Showdown cuts it out. Verts forward for Rooney Bargi. Can we get a goal with 10 men? That'd be crazy enough. We're giving it away to Newcastle, who, of course, we sold to Newcastle in January. Elliott's through. Harvey Elliott's through. Harvey Elliott scores number 6. We've got 10 men. Harvey Elliott filling that role as a goal scorer for us. Do you believe in miracles? Because they are currently happening right in front of your very eyes. We're still scoring goals with 10 men. Velasco risked getting sent off to try and stop Harvey Elliott scoring there. He couldn't do it. Things are still stable at the Amex. The clock is ticking away. I am so stressed. Things are flashing up on screen with goal updates and they're not from Brighton. Things are okay for now. Please blow the whistle. Please blow the whistle. Please. Holy crap. An Erling Haaland penalty miss could have cost Manchester City the title. We go into the last game against Blackburn, which will be in just seconds in your time. I am going to try and calm myself down because my words. We go into the final day of the season. How big a result is this? Yes, we got what we wanted. It takes us top of the league. You're right. It's an impressive victory. I will say that is factual. We've got 2 goals to the good on goal difference, 2 points ahead. Unless Manchester City absolutely destroy Southampton, a draw against Blackburn would be good enough to secure the title, which for those keeping score at home would be trophy number 5 of the season with 2 to go. I am mentally and physically exhausted, but I'm determined to finish recording this season today. I just cannot. My brain is on fire. I do not know. I need to rest these players. We've got a full 7 days between games. I think I'm going to sending the players on holiday. I think. I'm going to do a little test with one player and see how it works. Someone inconsequential. If their holiday comes back before Sunday, that's what we're going to make happen. I'll be back in a second with the final day of the season against Blackburn. So here we are then. Final day of the season. We just need to win. That's it. Final day of the season. Just need to win. I'm not going to take too many gambles. As much as I want to rest like every regular first team player, I can't afford to do that. So we're starting with Alibert, Trent, Del Moro, Guillem, Eidinger, Camino, Caicedo, Bargi, Szoboszlai, Orrego and White. On the bench, Marcelo, Enrique, Gravenberch, Fati, Showdown, Elliott, Doak, Vea and Eugene Gould, who I will bring on at some stage. I need him to get that little proper goodbye to the Blackburn fans with me. So he will come off the bench at some stage in this game. But my number one focus is we've got to win today. We have to win today. We have to do it at our old home. It's going to be a really tough time. Why is Juan Camino and Ben White looking nervous? You need to just have fun. No pressure. Get out there. It's done nothing. It's done nothing to alleviate the pressure. Now I'm feeling more pressure. Please don't do that to me. Just dominate the game, guys. Get this done. Tunnel interview. I'm not even going to read it. Don't care. Let's just get this done. We've got to go out there. We've got to get this done. We need 3 points. That's all I ask for. 3 points. Get this done. A comprehensive victory would do us absolutely wonders today. We've got an early highlight. It's Isu in goal for Blackburn. A guy I signed and sent out on loan to get a work permit is between us and glory. Nagakura on the ball to Ortiz. Please don't score early. Please don't make us come back from behind. Shalrego gets a tackle. Beautiful stuff. It's with Caicedo now. To Rooney Bargi. Back to Caicedo. To Szoboszlai. I don't want Shalrego out there, really, because he's not fully fit. We are going to... I couldn't take too many gambles. I know I've got 4 defenders who wouldn't normally be playing for us out there, but, you know, I'm taking the necessary risks, not the unnecessary ones. Rooney back to Szoboszlai, to Caicedo. Caicedo over the bar. The reason I was happy to change out the defence but not the attack is because goals are what we need here. I don't think there's enough strength in this Blackburn front line, as much as I signed them to be strong enough to stay up. I don't think there's enough strength in this Blackburn back line to be able to break us down too much. I hope I'm not wrong. Shalrego can't get there. Eidinger does. He's down the far side. In for Shalrego again. Back to Eidinger. That was terrible. Trent, come on, guys. Why are we so nervous? We've won so many games this season. It's been so long since we lost that we shouldn't have forgotten how to win. Isu picks it out of the sky. It's 5 minutes into the game. I'm already stressed. Let's just get this one done, guys. Guerra heads it to Caicedo. Back to Del Moro. Del Moro with time on the ball. Just waste time. Honestly, just waste time. We just need one goal. Rooney Bargi through for Szoboszlai. This could be the goal. It is the goal. And my temptation to go into the instruction screen down here and just tell them to waste time. I'm so tempted. But you know when you do it on Football Manager, it just goes wrong. And especially because it's only 1-0. We haven't secured it yet. If we get to 2 or 3, I'm just going to go defensive, waste time, and just see the game out. Even though I know we could easily score 4, 5, 6 today if we're at our best. 1 will do it. 1 goal will do it. I mean, currently, City are drawing with Southampton. 1 goal will secure it. And we can sit back. We've had 101 goals this season. Where Man City have had a man sent off. Oh, no, that's Southampton have had a man sent off. Sanusi doesn't play for Blackburn. Doesn't play for City. He plays for Southampton. We're in trouble. We need goals. Just goals. Please don't do this, guys. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Get this away, please. Suarez heads it down to Hugh Hughes. I signed him as well. Oh my God. I'm so stressed now. Right. Guys. No more faffing. No more messing around. Just goals. Just goals. It's nice we let them score. That's our charity work for the year. Please stop doing this. I need goals. I need goals right now because Manchester City are about to score about 9. I've seen them do it this season. I've seen 9-0 scores for Manchester City pop up. I don't want it happening again when we can't do anything about it. Rooney into the box, please score a goal. Trent, off all the defenders. They're just piling in on the goal line. Erling Haaland's already got 1 goal. We are really in a fight now that we shouldn't be in. We should just be scoring. And we are not doing it. Please, guys, goals. Goals. I just want goals. I feel bad, but goals. Let's get this done. I don't understand. Why would we collapse on the last day of the season? Why would that be a collapse that happens to us? Why? Come on, guys. We've done so well to claw back the 14-point gap. To bring it down on the final day to us just needing a win. We're holding on for dear life by a single goal. And a single goal here would win us the title. That's what really stresses me out. I don't want to shout anything right. I don't even know why I'm looking. We're in a highlight. Shalrego back to Eidinger. Eidinger, please, forward to Shalrego. Please, to a goal scorer. Ben White would be a lovely man to find a ball to. We've done that. He's into the Rooney Bargi. What a save by Isu. Full credit where it's due there. That was why I signed him. Incredible reaction save from Isu. Rooney Bargi denied essentially an open goal, and now we're on the back foot again. It's a big ball deep forward. They're just trying to kick for possession, for territory. Trent, let's get this into the box, please. Camino for Caicedo. Caicedo back to Trent. Trent finds a ball through to Ben White. Ben White, our saviour, is through with his 24th of the season. This would be a great time for another Ben White hat-trick. This would be a fantastic time for a Ben White hat-trick. I am so tired. I'm so exhausted. I know I've got one more episode to record after this as well. But a Ben White hat-trick here would be phenomenal. And we're doing what we need to do right now, but I need us to do more. I just need just my own peace of mind. I'd like a third goal. I'd like a third goal in the second half for my own peace of mind. Things going well, you are capable of even better, is a safe thing. Juan Camino is apprehensive. Buddy, for the love of God, go play without any pressure. Just do that. Just have no pressure on you. If you keep stressing, you'll cost us. That's why I'm concerned. Is if Juan Camino, if he makes a mistake, that'll be what costs us. Trent has a throw in to Szoboszlai, back to Trent, to Szoboszlai again, through to Jalrego. Jalrego back for Eidinger. Eidinger to Camino. He shoots. I say he shoots. I think he was attempting a cross and Rooney tried to guide it goalwards. It didn't work out either way. It's still 2-1. It's still 2-1. I'm praising the boys again. I am going to make changes fairly soon, but I'd like a third goal on the board before I do. I'd also like it if Eidinger wasn't the man playing badly, needing to come off, purely because Vega isn't good enough to be sent on in this high-pressure situation. Eidinger finds Jalrego. He's going into the box. He's going to turn everyone. Jalrego steps up to make it 3, and I can breathe. For the first time in a while, Eidinger's going to get an assist for that as well, which is really nice for him. And that should, all being well, should seal us the title. I think I'm going to take Juan Camino out in a second, just because his apprehension is not making me feel any better. And I think we're in a good position now. I think we're good. I am going to go by body. Like Eiding has picked up a knock. Okay, Jot, we're going to send Guillaume out to the left back. Shitalo on, the experienced head. He goes in there. I think Juan Camino has started to recover back into the game. That's nice. Do I want to send Eugene Gould on now? I think I do. If I end up regretting that, that's going to be heartbreaking for me. And I don't know how much heartbreak I can take, so that'll be a thing. Do I want to take Caicedo off and protect him? I think I do. And I think I want to send Gravenberch on. I think I also want to take Jalrego off for Ansu Fati, and I'm going to hold back that last sub because I don't know if I want to take off White or Szoboszlai. I don't know which one I want to protect for the final. I feel like White is the guy we need to protect for the final, but I don't want to make any rash decisions just yet. Gravenberch to Shitalo, back to Gravenberch. He goes out for Guillaume. Guillaume across for Szoboszlai, brought down for a penalty. Do you know what? Just in case this is given, this is given. I don't normally mess with penalty takers mid-game, but sometimes you have those moments where it's right to make the call. I know he's nervous, but Eugene Gould is going to take this penalty, and if that for some reason doesn't take, we're going to Alibert have it. Maybe they'll both get a penalty in this game, who knows? Either way, I want Eugene Gould to take the penalty against Blackburn. They fought back too hard. It's time for one of their own to punish them. We're going to get the penalty. Eugene Gould has been the series hero for us. Having come with us from Blackburn, having come through Blackburn's academy, it's his chance to secure the title. Eugene Gould scores our 4th goal, and that is surely the Premier League one. And I love the little commentary that says that he doesn't celebrate after scoring against his former club. He refuses to celebrate. It's a beautiful touch, a lovely touch from SI, who aren't getting a lot of praise right now, I imagine, in your timeline. As I keep saying, I'm recording this in June. You're seeing this in late August because I'm trying to get ahead of a move. And I imagine FM26 probably still has no news in your timeline. Let me know in the comments if I was right, by the way, because I'll have forgotten I said that by the time you watch this. It might even have been cancelled already, which I also, if I'm right, I want credit for saying, by the way, because I was first. It's now the 13th of October and no one said it's not coming yet that I've seen. So there you go back and look, tell them I was right. Del Moro, He's going out to Shitalo. Shitalo forward for Gravenberch to Camino. Camino for Szoboszlai to White. White through for Gould. Gould is through again. Eugene Gould gets a second goal of the game. If Eugene Gould gets a hat-trick as we win the title, I will genuinely be the happiest person on YouTube in history, because Eugene Gould has done so much for us since coming through as that academy player. I know I said I was going to take Ben White out. I am going to do it. I am going to make that change. We're sending Diego Enrique on up top. Sherrado in for Guillaume. It's Cato to Hughes. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. We are fine. But I do want a Eugene Gould hat-trick, and I'm aware if we get another penalty, he's the guy that will take it. As Szoboszlai into the box, Shitalo is through. Down for Del Moro. He gets goal number 6 for us. This is a way to win a championship with a 6-1 win. Emphatic. Didn't even give City a chance to respond. I say that we were squeaky bum toe. You know what I mean. We've stepped up. We've put it beyond all doubt. I don't even know how things are going at City. City are currently 3-1 up. So it was never in doubt with the draw in theory. But in theory, we are heading into added time. We're going to give the boys one last bit of praise. Trent's got a throw in to Szoboszlai. Back to Trent. Into the box. Szoboszlai back to Del Moro. Back to Trent, to Camino. Let's get this into the box. Let's see if we can steal a penalty. Del Moro. Ball forward for Gravenberch. Gravenberch turns. He has a pop from range. Isu puts it wide. We're going to have a corner. I'd love it if I was able to send the goalkeeper forward manually. I can't do it. So Szoboszlai is going to take this corner. He's going to look for Shitalo. Shitalo with a header. It's gone off. Come on, everyone. I thought that was going to be a penalty. Fatty was caught offside. It wasn't a penalty. There's just 3 minutes left to go. Szoboszlai puts a free kick into the box. Shitalo down to Diego Enrique. That's gone over the bar. I really want for Gould to get his hat-trick, but it's not going to happen. You cannot have everything in Football Manager, but you can have enough for the final whistle to be blown and for us to lift the Premier League title in the most unlikely of circumstances. We were 14 points behind at one stage. These guys have done me so proud. We were 14 points behind. There is absolutely no doubt Ben White deserves 95% of the credit for this. We've pulled it back from 14 points behind to win the Premier League. That is trophy number 5 this season. We have won the MLS All-Star Cup. We have won the UEFA Super Cup. We have won the Carabao Cup. We have won the league. We have won something else. Oh, the European South American Challenge Trophy. We won that as well. We still have the FA Cup and the Champions League to play for next episode. But for now, we are the champions of England. We have done everything we needed to do. This is an unbelievable season. There is one episode left of the regular season. If we win the Champions League, we are going to go, regardless of whether there's a new FM coming up or not, we're going to go to the World Club Championship, assuming we've qualified for it by winning the Champions League, which I think we would if we did. I think the same year's winner goes into it. I don't think it's set yet. But confirmation, we win the league by 2 points from Manchester City. Normally I'd go back to the main screen here, and I very nearly did, but this is a fantastic way to leave it. Guys, thank you for watching. I have, as always, been Chasing Lately. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. Please, for the love of God, come back for those 2 finals. I don't know why you want to miss it. FA Cup final against Burnley, Champions League final against Paris Saint-Germain, all in one episode. This has been crazy. I've been Chasing Lately. Thank you much for watching, for being here for the journey so far. There is, in theory, at least just one episode to go. For now, thank you for watching. Stay safe and have a good one.